Hello and welcome to another episode of NIMBY Rails. I'm Joe and you're joining us back on our Northern Powerhouse series, just overlooking what's happening really. I mean, last time we built up to York, we've got some TransPennine services running on there, and we also extended up to Blackpool. Now, I've not actually put anything on that line as of yet, because I thought that we'd put the expresses, the Blackpool to York sort of express slash stopping train on, so that we've got a nice stopping service up to York as well. We're also going to have to majorly look at the TransPennines because we haven't got enough to actually run the timetable that we are running at the moment. So there's kind of like random gaps in between them. We're not running an every 15-minute frequency. We also are in a position as well where, because we've got up to York, we could put an airport train in. So the Liverpools don't need to be every 15 minutes. They can be every half an hour, and the airports can be every half an hour. So that's all things that we can look at. It needs looking at because we need to alter the timings now, and we're getting to the point where if we put too much on and we don't backtrack, it's going to be a huge job later on. So today we're going to be starting down here at Preston. Now it's 11 o'clock at night, so hopefully I'll be able to pause this overnight, and it shall hopefully all be spectacular and nice and easy, of course, for the morning service. Now, 11 o'clock, all those trains are going back now. They're probably taking loads of people up to the depot, because they always do. That's just what they do. So, okay, Farrington Curve Junction we're going to need to pop in first of all. So we shall pop you in, where are we? There we go. Bob you in about there. How fast can you go around there? 75? Of course you can. So that's going to come out and bend round for Lostock Hall, which Lostock Hall station is about here. So we'll pop you in at about 100 metres. That's absolutely fine. Lostock Hall Library. So what that does is essentially it comes off here. You've got a line down to Ormskirk, which kind of comes right the way down here, and then we will bend round to the left, just here. You see that? We'll cross over on a viaduct, the main line, and off we go. So we've got Lostock Hall, and then we've got Bamber Bridge here. So where do we go? We kind of come in here. Bamber Bridge is about there. Nope. We'll pop it over the road. I know it probably doesn't go over the road, but if we put it there, it means we can save £1 million on the old overpass there. So we've got Bamber Bridge continuing down the line. Now you will have to excuse me. This line is not one of our strong. Or not one of my strong points, anyway. I believe that the next stop down this line is a place called Cherry Tree. Where do we go for Cherry Tree? Nope, it's Pleasington. Pleasington is there's nowhere there. There's no station, or there's no people. That's probably the station. Yeah, there's a whole 210 people. I don't know if that trajectory is right, but it will do. If we zoom in on Cherry Tree, that's kind of near this main road here. That'll be you there. So we'll pop you in there. Cherry Tree. Not St. Bede's Roman Catholic High School. No, that's not what we're looking for there. And I feel like, where's Oswald-Twistle? We were on about that last time. I know that's down here somewhere. Accrington, Burnley. It's there, right. So we're... See, I just don't know this line at all. We've got Mill Hill, for those of you from the south. We'll pop you in about there. Oh, I'm really hoping that I'm putting these in the correct place, because if I'm not, I'll look like a fool. I don't need any additional help to make me look like a fool. Now, Blackburn. Whereabouts are we now in relation to the river? So I'm using not open train times, open train map, the train map device thing. I reckon Blackburn's about there, you know. We'll have that as about 150 metres. It'll do. I don't know. I think that's roughly where Blackburn Station is. Now, I know that I always say, oh, I'm doing that at 150 metres, and a lot of people have put in the comments, oh, you do know that that's not actually how long it is. It's like actually not like that at all. And you know it's double the length. So when you say you're putting it in at 150 metres, you're actually building a 300 metre long station. Yeah, well, it's what we've done up to now. So we'll just have to keep going with it. I'm not going to change for other people. No siree. Right. Okay, so that's Rishton up there, and for some reason it's there is a station at Church and Oswaldtwistle. Yeah, there is. Is it about there? Yeah, just south of the roundabout. Well, we'll pop you in. Hang on. How do you get to... Do you bend round there to go up to Rishton? Oh, you do? Ah, so it's kind of a... Yeah, round here and up kind of a deal. Right, okay. Yeah, that's fine. I feel like I've missed, like, stations out, because I had to really zoom in to see Church and Oswaldtwistle. Right, hang on. So, Accrington, you're about there. The problem with this is that Accrington is a quite heavily curved station. And we can't build curved stations, can we? Right, what comes after Accrington? Is it Blackburn? I am to clue. I don't know where I am. Oh no, we've been to Blackburn. Is it Burnley then? Burnley something or other? Huncote is apparently... Yep, that's apparently a station. Awesome. 100 metres. There's literally all these places that I have never heard of down this section of line. And then there seems to be a gap between Huncote and Rose Grove. So, hang on, where are we going from Huncote? So we're kind of plodding up here, round here and in. Kind of, is it about here? Rose Grove? Yeah, that's looking good. About there. We'll pop you over the road again. I know you probably don't go over / under that road, but you are for the purpose of this. If it means saving £1 million, I'm all down for it. Right, so then we bend off to the right at some point between now and Burnley. Where do we go? I reckon we kind of come down here. Do we come down here? And then there's a roundabout. Yes. So Burnley Manchester Road, you're about here. We'll pop you down at 120, not Burnley Town Hall, you're Burnley Manchester Road. And then I'm pretty sure the next stop after this is it not Todmorden? I think it's Todmorden. Yeah, it is. There's no station at Portsmouth, because you are just literally down to Holroyd Junction then, aren't you? I reckon we've got everywhere. If I've missed anywhere out, hang on, let's just, I mean, I know that you can't see this at all. We'll have a look on real-time trains. Right, so from Preston, now, yes. Christ, where's, why is nothing going to Burnley? Colne? Is that, where's Colne? Oh, you're up there, so you're going to stop at all these little places, aren't you? Lostock Hall, Bamber Bridge. Yep, Lostock Hall, Bamber Bridge. Pleasington. Millhill. No. Pleasington. Cherry Tree, Millhill. Blackburn. Rishton. Church and Oswaldtwistle. Accrington. Huncote. Hapton. Oh, is there a station at Hapton? Well, you'll be about there, won't you, where that is? Right, well, we'll stick you in. That apparently only stops at Hapton on request. Yeah. Rose Grove, so you're there. Burnley. Awesome. Right, we've got it. That is sensational. So, yeah, let's get building some track. We'll pop you back so that you trains are all moving. So, yeah, how do we... we'll bring you down there. Awesome, and we'll bring you kind of out there. Is that's... No, we'll bring you out a little bit sooner. That'll do. Kind of a viaducty thing there. We'll sort you out later, but for now we'll bring you round, yes. That'll do. I mean, it's not a particularly fast bit of track. If we can keep you above, you know, I mean, you don't have to be particularly quick. No, that's awful, isn't it? That'll do. Right, so that's Lostock Hall. Don't know where that line goes off up there. That's definitely something that we're going to have to look into. I mean, if it's a passenger line, it's going to get built. Again, this is not particularly my strong point. We are in deepest, darkest depths of Lancashire now. Crumbs, where are we going? Right, so we're going up here. That'll do. Right, yes. We're making good progress. Making excellent progress, actually, if I do say so myself. Right, up here. Holton. I don't think I'm heading in the correct direction, you know. Oh, I am. No, I am. That's fine. So we bend round kind of like that. There we go. And then coming back down. Oh, we can get over that river on a nice overpass. You know what I'm like. If it means, you know, we're not using a viaduct, cheeky bit of overpass action. Yes, please. Nope. I don't know why it won't let you build into stations with like a little bit of decorum. You just can't build. You have to build from a station coming out, because if you build going in, you end up with this horrendous curve. That'll do. I mean, Mill Hill. I think most things stop there, don't they? If not, it's doing 120 kilometres an hour, so it's absolutely fine. That's 75 miles an hour. I think the line speed down there is only 60, to tell you the honest truth, as opposed to the lying truth. I mean, what are you doing? It's actually cheaper to viaduct you over there. Right, well, viaducting it is. Right, we're in Blackburn. How do we get out of Blackburn? Yeah. So we're going up here to Rishton. Yeah, bring you down. I'm not completely unconvinced it's not a tunnel, you know, so we'll pop you in a tunnel. Well, that's completely awful, isn't it? No. Right. Yeah. This is not happening, is it? There we go. So bring you down. That'll do. I don't know if it's a tunnel into Blackburn or if it's maybe a viaduct, but a tunnel is feeling right. I mean, there's no kind of scars on the landscape, is there? There. Yeah, that's not correct. Keep going there. Bring it round. That's excellent. Down to Church and Oswaldtwistle. Yeah, there's no kind of obvious scars on the landscape, is there, where you would look and be like, oh yeah, you can tell the railway definitely comes through there. You just kind of, it's all just guesswork, isn't it? Come on. Do as you're told, for goodness sake. That'll do. We're keeping it above 100. What speed's that? 132? Oh, it's ugly, but it's fine. Because, I mean, it's above 75 miles an hour. That's literally all I'm bothered about at this moment in time. Getting into Accrington will be interesting. Yeah, that's... I can't settle for that. Come on. Let's just tease you out there. Can we get 60? 60. 60's fine. well, 60 is completely far from fine, but 60 is what we're going to have to settle with, isn't it? 230, that'll do. I mean, that's just unfair. I know there's a viaduct coming out of Accrington. This is where you're sat there like, no there isn't, you idiot, it's a tunnel. I'm pretty sure it's a viaduct. I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's a viaduct. That's uncut. In fact, yeah, it is a viaduct. I know this because I have been to Accrington and have driven under that viaduct because my preserved bus is stored around here. And I have been to Accrington. Yeah, that's, if you didn't know that about me, I do actually own a bus. There's lots of kind of little facts like that that people don't often know. Right, we'll bring you there. You're going to be, so that's 190. Yeah, okay. That'll do. Bring you straight up. Straight into, I mean, what's that? Is that Hapton? Oh yeah, that one's Huncoat. Okay. Oh, it's also confusing. Bring you across. Round. Oh, dear me. Right, okay. There we go. And there's kind of Burnley Central and Burnley Barracks and all round there. Again, places I've never been to in my life. I should really broaden my horizons. As soon as lockdown's over, I should probably make more of an effort to go to these places because I'm sure they're nice. I wonder what's at Burnley Barracks. Maybe a nice ice cream shop. Right, okay. You're, we're going to bring you down like that, through there. Again, this isn't a quick line. It's not a, well, it's about as quick as it gets, but, you know, this isn't like the TransPennine where they're doing 100 miles an hour. How's it looking on the old bill? 207, oh dearie me. Oh dearie me. Right, I don't actually know where we're heading. Where is Todmorden? Right, okay. Okay, he's thinking to himself, I've got no idea. I know the railway goes up here. We'll just do it as a triangle. I'm pretty sure that it comes out about there. And so there it shall come out. Okay, bring you round and up you go. And then it forms a nice triangle there, which is known as the Todmorden curve. They only put that in a few years ago. Okay, up you go. As long as I stay above 60, so 120 kilometres an hour, I'll be happy. Okay, so we've got to about here. Let's have a look. Can we come down? I'm looking for scars on the landscape where you would kind of see a railway, and you know what? It's not happening. Portsmouth, I know that it kind of runs up here, so we'll build you in. Kind of like that, and it just kind of goes up the valley like that, doesn't it? Yeah, like that. I'm pretty sure there's like a bit of a tunnel at this stage, but if we can get away without it, then I'm not going to use it. Again, just simply due to budget constraints. This is just building blind now. I've got no idea, but I kind of feel like this is something it would do. Just kind of zigzag up here, get a bit of that in, and then kind of come out here and, you know, maybe over this road, kind of round the back like that. Yeah, that's not completely unrealistic, is it? I mean, like I say, it might not be completely true to life, but it serves a purpose for what we're doing. So I reckon just a kind of across the back here. Yeah, just something a bit like that. maybe? Nope. Okay, we'll bring it round this big road, this big scary road. No, just do it. Nope, you're not even. Oh dearie me, it's all going pear shaped. Try again. That'll do. Yeah, what's not to love about that? Right, let's get it built. So there we go. We have built the York to Blackpool line. That's just insane, isn't it? So we're going to get a depot in here, and there's a good reason for that. Because we want somewhere where we can start our trains from in the morning. At Blackpool, at the Blackpool end. There we go. So they're going to start there, and then have we got a depot up at York? I think I put the depot in. There we go. So we can start trains from York in a morning. Okay, right. That is good. That is excellent. Oh dear me, right, I don't honestly know what I'm going to do in terms of the old trains. Well, we'll get making a line. Okie dokie. So, Northern Trains, YRK-BPN, York to Blackpool North, and it will be YRK-BPN. Best ticket price, or base ticket price even, will be 6 with 2 per kilometre, because that's just a formula that seems to work for me. So, you know, I'm sure you've watched most of the other videos. If you haven't, go back and watch them now. But, yeah, that's the ticket price per kilometre that is working for us. So you're going to start at York. You are going to miss out Ullerskelf. You will stop at Church Fenton. Macclesfield. East Garforth B. That's the wrong one. Yeah, East Garforth. And you're going to stop at Garforth. This will hopefully take a bit of pressure off the Leeds to Selby service. Cross gates. And you will then go into Leeds. Yep, Leeds is fine. Do I want you to go into Leeds like that? Yep, that's fine. Possibly, he says. Yeah, you can go into that platform, that's fine. You won't stop at Bramley, but you'll go straight to New Pudsey. You'll then stop at Bradford Interchange. You won't stop at Lowmore. Halifax. Next stop, Hebden Bridge. Halifax, Hebden Bridge. Burnley, Manchester Road. Accrington. I think that one's Accrington. Yeah, that's Accrington. Blackburn. Don't think we stop anywhere down here, do we? No. Preston. Awesome. And then straight up to Poulton-le-Fylde. Yep, there we go, Poulton-le-Fylde, and into Blackpool North. And then we're going to need to do the same going back again. Poulton-le-Fylde, down to Preston, round the curve. Where's, you're not Blackburn, you're Blackburn, I think. Yeah, Blackburn Market. Up to Accrington. And then Burnley, Manchester Road. I need to actually change all the names of the stops as well, don't I? Hebden Bridge, round to Halifax. Bradford Interchange, New Pudsey. Are you there? Yeah, New Pudsey. Leeds. Sod it, we'll pop you in there. Yeah, Leeds is fine. Crossgates. Garforth, East Garforth, Macclesfield, Church Fenton, and York. Okie dokie, right, that is that route. Now, what we also need to be very careful of, and this is one thing, which is it is kind of pointed out to you, but if you're not sure, you're not sure. If you have a look on our Leeds to Selby service, you can go from Leeds to Crossgates in 7 minutes and 24 seconds. Now, on our yacht to Blackpool North, I've not put any timings in yet, but if Leeds to Crossgates is quicker than it is on the Selby service, nobody will get on the Selby service. So if you want to kind of equal them out, you have to look at, and you've got 2 routes heading from point A to point B, you need to make sure that that timing is the same, because if it's not, then they're all going to go for one line. I mean, one thing has been, we've kind of seen this already with Garforth. Because of this Selby service here, which is going East Garforth, Micklefield and Selby, any passengers from, like, Selby that are going into Leeds, they will travel to Garforth, get off, and wait for a TransPennine, because TransPennine is timed quicker between the two. Even though that the Selby service will get them there quicker, they can't, the TransPennine can't overtake, but they'll still get off and wait for the TransPennine, so it can lead to a lot of overcrowding on your busier lines, and your slower lines are just like, nobody's on them. So, yeah, that is one thing to look out for. Price doesn't seem to determine much of a thing, in my experience. If you've had different, then of course do let me know in the comments section below. But it all seems to be done completely on timing. So, yeah, there we go. Anyway, I think we're going to leave it there for today. We have built all of what we're going to be building. I'm going to be playing around with the timetable and hopefully have some exciting new trains to show you in the next episode. Until next time, cheerio. Hang on. I haven't said the usual spiel. Make sure you like the video. It helps me tremendously. And of course, subscribe if you're enjoying the NIMBY Rails series. Let me know what you think in the comments. I always love to hear from you. I don't always get round to replying, but I promise you, I do read them all. Yeah, that's it now. You can go. Until next time, cheerio and goodbye for now.